Katie Price reportedly issued a stark ultimatum to JJ Slater in the weeks leading up to their split, the Mirror can reveal. The former glamour model is said to have grown increasingly frustrated with the reality TV star over his reluctance to commit to marriage, with tensions quietly simmering behind the scenes for months. According to a source close to the situation, the breakup had been inevitable for some time. This has been on the cards for a long time, the insider explains. Katie was pushing hard for marriage and long-term security, but JJ had already emotionally checked out. At the beginning, the age gap didn't seem to matter, but over time the cracks started to show. Her urgency for another baby and a wedding put enormous pressure on him. The source adds that Price's desire for stability ultimately led to an all-or-nothing moment. Katie is fixated on being with someone and being in a solid, long-term relationship, so in the end she basically said, "Right, you either marry me or you don't." There was no middle ground. JJ wasn't prepared for the intensity and drama that comes with being with Katie Price, and he got cold feet. Katie began dating JJ, who appeared on the 2023 series of Married at First Sight UK, shortly after her highly publicized split from Carl Woods. While the pair had appeared united in recent months, subtle signs suggested trouble beneath the surface. Just hours before news of the split emerged, Katie made revealing remarks on her podcast that strongly hinted she was once again single. Speaking on the latest episode of The Katie Price Show, the 45-year-old reflected on how her mindset has changed over the years. Without mentioning JJ by name, she admitted, "Years ago, I was always afraid of being on my own. I always felt like I needed someone. But how I am now, I always say I don't need a man. If I want a man, it's because I want them, not because I need them. Years ago, I needed a man." Despite those words, the source believes the mum of 5 may not remain single for long, and that her family are increasingly concerned. Katie always says the same thing, but it lasts about 3 seconds, they claim. She'll throw herself straight back into another relationship. She really can't cope without a partner. It wouldn't surprise anyone if she already had someone lined up. The insider continues. Her family are worried she'll rush into another relationship and start applying the same pressure all over again, just like she did with JJ. But you can't force someone into marriage. The split comes despite Katie being forced to shut down breakup rumors as recently as December. On Boxing Day, she shared photos alongside JJ's family, seemingly putting speculation to rest. In one snap, Katie appeared radiant in a cozy cream beanie, smiling as she sat among JJ's closest relatives. A clear message that their relationship was still intact. However, Katie previously admitted in August that she and JJ were not living together, despite having dated for 2 years. Addressing renewed rumors of trouble, the OnlyFans star later spoke candidly on her podcast alongside her younger sister Sophie. She revealed she was designing her own house, with JJ noticeably absent from the process. "People have to realize JJ owns his own house and he owns his flat," Katie explained. "He rents his flat out and his house is like a new build, like a show home. I honestly can't remember the last time I went there. He actually has got a good eye." Just 1 month earlier, reports claimed Katie and JJ had already gone their separate ways, with the star allegedly moving on swiftly. Katie and JJ have decided to go their separate ways, with JJ having already packed his bags and moved out, a source told Closer. Ultimately, Katie got bored. Friends and family had warned JJ for a while that he'd lost his sparkle and that she was treating him like a doormat. A representative for Katie Price denied those claims at the time. JJ Slater has been contacted for comment.